If you're a virtual assistant or an online business manager, you already know how important client experience is. But when it comes to your own proposal, it's often the thing that's getting pushed to the bottom of your to-do list. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly what to include in your Dubsado proposals. It reflects the same clarity, confidence, and structure that you give to your clients. Your proposal is more than a document. It's often your client's first real experience of working with you. It sets the tone for everything that follows. So the layout does matter, the copy matters, the flow matters. A strong proposal communicates that you're organized, professional, and ready to support their business before they even hit book. Today, I'm going to go through the key sections to include in your Dubsado proposal. In this overview, I'm going to be using our Dubsado proposal template. It's a one-click template called the Olivia Bailey Dubsado proposal for VAs. So in your first section, you'll want to include a hero banner, and this will state what the proposal is and who you help and how. The next section will be a short paragraph that shows you understand their world and what they need in their business. We like to include an about section so you can focus on how you help, not just who you are, but this is about building trust. It's not just about writing a bio. The next section that we like to include in our proposals is the process section. So this is how it all works. And every virtual assistant and online business manager runs things a little bit differently. So your process section is where you show what working with you actually looks like from start to finish. So here are a few common ways that virtual assistants tend to approach it. We'll give a snapshot of a 4-week breakdown. So we've got onboarding, review, optimize, settle, or a simple step-by-step, which could be discovery, design, build, and handover. Just keeps things outcome focused and easy to visualize. You should always include your best testimonials on your proposal. Proposals, you want testimonials that do more than just flatter you. The ones help your next client to see themselves in the results. So look for testimonials that show impact, things like saving time, saving money, making money. These kind of results will tell a story. They don't just say, I love working with her. They say, this was worth it. This is the difference between a nice testimonial and a persuasive one. The next section is the packages section. So this is where your client will be able to select how many hours they want, or if you have set packages that you want to include, you can easily swap these out and the client will be able to select which package that they want and will add the total and the submit button at the bottom. The thing that we love about Dubsado the most is the fact that you can use smart fields to pull through the line items that will instantly be added into the invoice when the package is selected, the contract signed, and they can pay their invoice. So all of the information on the proposal will instantly get mapped and added into the invoice and the contract. You should definitely be including frequently asked questions on your Dubsado proposal. This is your chance to answer the questions your potential clients are already thinking, but might not have asked aloud on the discovery call. It might be things like, how does invoicing work? How will we communicate? What happens if I need extra hours? Every clear answer helps your client feel more confident about saying yes. So if you're not sure where to start, look at your past client interactions. If you use AI tools to record your calls, check the transcripts. You'll probably see a few of the same questions coming up again and again. Those are the ones that you want to include. Important to capture information on the Dubsado proposal that you haven't already captured in your lead capture form. So the thing is, when you use the smart fields, it will automatically populate the client's first name, last name, email address, as these are things that you probably would have asked for on your lead capture form. You can also ask the things like their phone number, their address to add onto the contract, and this will pull through onto the contract. You can even have some checkboxes and you can ask here their preferred method of communication or you can ask that in an onboarding questionnaire after they have completed payment. A final section that we love to include in our Dubsado appraisals is really allowing them to see what happens and how the process works. So, and this is the process within the actual proposal contract invoice. So we want them to see that they will be securing their packages, they will be signing their contract, paying their invoice, and then they will be able to book in for their discovery call or fill out a questionnaire, whatever you need them to do on the next step after they've paid. It's important to have these details on the proposal because sometimes people can get stuck and not understand the exact next steps that you want them to take. The footer is the fun bit, the part where you get to add those little details that make your proposal feel complete and uniquely you. Finishing touches don't have to be complicated, but they do make a bit of a difference. Here are some things that you can play with, like a scrolling banner, your logo, your social links. You can even add a scroll to top button for accessibility as well. It's just a small UX touch that makes navigation just a little bit easier. So this is your sign to finally tidy up that proposal. A well-designed proposal doesn't just tell your clients what to do. You communicate clarity, confidence, and care before a single invoice has been sent. If you want to skip the setup and start with something that's ready-made, the Olivia Bailey Dubsado proposal template is designed specifically for VAs and OBMs. It's fully customizable and built with this entire framework in mind. You can just check the link in the description to learn more. Thanks for watching. If this helped, give it a like and feel free to drop any questions in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.